Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Inappropriate Morning Show with
Marlene
and Stacy. So how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm well. We missed last week.
We did miss last week.
Life happens. And but we're here this week and we got lots of good stuff for you. So first, our morning beverage.
Our morning beverage.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It comes from actually in Manteca nearby here. This is Woodhaven, and it comes from Delegato Family Vineyards. And I went there last week with my husband, and he kidnapped me for the day, and he said, "Come on, we're going." So we went, and I'm now on the wine list.
Oh, nice.
So it's really good. They make Gnarly Head wines, and Gnarly Head is a huge, in our life group, it's a huge hit. Gnarly Head wines are. So
cool.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And my new friend Richard there, who I don't know if he owns the place or helps run it or whatever.
This is good.
Yeah, this is really good. It's a Merlot, and it was like $5 or $6. And
Really?
it had a
That's
cork
it?
wine. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And this morning in the paper, they have this thing called Food and Wine in the SAC-B. And they were talking about, all the different kinds of corks and stuff. They're going to do a what's it called? A survey or not a survey, where they gather information and then they see which ones are best between or what are these called? The ones that are fake corks, real corks, and screw tops. And they're going to see how each one affects wines differently.
Oh.
And so they're starting that. So hopefully next year they're going to have some results on how it does with the colors and the flavors and all that kind of stuff.
I like tradition. I still like the cork.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
real
but I think
cork.
they're just more...
Are there no more cork trees?
Oh, I don't know. Does cork come from a tree?
I don't know. I'm assuming. We don't make it. Isn't it natural?
I don't know.
I'd want it if I was on a deserted island.
Yeah. All right. So, and then we want to welcome our special guest, Jesus. And again, he has his wine, his water that he can turn to wine. And
Anytime.
I thought last time we met, that we had such great time with Richard Dean Anderson that we might invite him to be our guest.
Oh, look, he fits right in. Look at that.
And he will, as soon as I stick some tape on his head.
Nice.
And
is he going to rest on his shoulder?
No. He's going to rest on Jesus' shoulder. Right there.
Hey, he's one of God's children too.
He is one of God's children. And we're going to pour him some wine.
Wow, we are moving up. We
And,
always have our special guest, but now we have another guest.
We have another special guest, Richard Dean Anderson.
Nice.
And he can have wine as well. Aren't they lovely? Someone in our life group calls the Jesus picture Hot Jesus. She thinks he's Hot Jesus. So now we have Hot Richard Dean Anderson next to Hot Jesus.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. For our news, because we're moving right along.
We are moving right along.
I had, yesterday there was a great story in the paper about this lady who was one of the top children's performers in Sacramento, and now she has this disease that nobody knows what she has.
Oh.
And that was a really good story if we would have had our show yesterday. But today, we have to talk about what everyone else is talking about.
What's that?
NFL catches flack over call. All the fake refs in the NFL. Have you heard about this?
The only way I've heard about it is I was on Facebook and I saw a couple little
well, it's
little
not
comics.
only on the front page.
Oh my gosh.
It's on the sports page.
Wow.
So I figured it was
That's
a pretty
big.
popular story.
watch
And
football,
basically, I've watched more football and baseball the last 3 months than I've seen in the last 5 years, I think. But this whole thing, I didn't even know the refs were on strike until a couple weeks ago.
I didn't either.
And they're on strike, and they have crummy refs in, and I guess there was this huge call made in the Green Bay Packers game versus Seattle Seahawks, and I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan, so yay for me.
Oh, it didn't affect you.
But it didn't affect me, but poor Green Bay Packer fans, because it was really they really shouldn't have won, and they did because these poor refs. So anyway, that's just something that's there, and I think. I don't know, with these refs, they just need to... Actually, the NFL said they make like $9 billion a year profit, and they're fighting over $100 million per team.
Wow.
which is only, I don't
Is
know
it
how many
really
teams
worth
there
it?
are. There's
Right.
like 32 teams or 29 teams or something. So that's $3.5 million. Get over it.
So they need to raise too.
Yeah, but it's that whole. It reminded me of like teachers unions and stuff. How they
Yep.
want the NFL wants the right to fire refs, and the union, kind of keeps that where they have to go through certain things.
The necessary vital people of the system
Right.
don't get paid.
Oh, and then
Hey,
birthdays.
I heard they were hired from Foot Locker. That's what one of the things on
Oh, yeah?
Facebook said. Yeah.
Hired for Foot Locker. Could be.
Get
Could be.
the uniforms, stripes.
Yeah. I get it. All right, birthdays. Lynn Anderson, country singer.
Oh yes.
You know who she is?
I
You
do.
know she's a Sacramento area resident.
She is?
Yeah.
I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Olivia Newton-John.
I like her.
Love her. 65 years old. I can't believe she was
I
65.
like her. 65?
64. I'm sorry. Sorry, Olivia Newton-John. Only 64. Here's another good one. Linda Hamilton. I would have thought Linda
Star Wars?
No.
No.
Wasn't she on Dallas or something? I don't know. I thought she would have
Man.
been older than Olivia Newton-John, but she's not. She's only 56.
Oh.
And then Melissa Sue Anderson from Little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the Prairie.
Was she the blind girl?
Yeah.
Yes, she is 50 today.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. And then Christina Milan. I don't know who she is, but she's a singer. She's 31.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure I've listened to her songs. Let's see. Mary Beth Hurt is 66. Ann Robinson is 68. I don't know those.
A lot of 60s.
The weakest link host, Ann Robinson. And then Donna Douglas from the Beverly Hillbillies is 80.
Wow.
There was a lot of women's birthdays today. And a couple women's because we didn't meet last week. My mom's birthday was on the 21st of September.
Oh.
And my good friend Sandy Conroy, her birthday was on the 22nd of September.
Nice.
So a lot of awesome middle-aged white women. Or
Nice.
I don't know if all those people were white or not.
They can be today.
Okay. Or they could be middle-aged black women too, or Mexican women, or whatever.
Pink
European
women, purple women.
Yeah.
White's a good color.
Yeah.
White's the virgin color. Just
You're going to
saying.
get in trouble now.
It is.
All right. Okay.
Meaning everything comes from the white light. So we all come from there.
But why is that?
Because that's the way it works
Okay.
in science.
Okay.
It is.
Marlene's Minute. We're ready.
Already?
Are you ready?
Da, 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 da. No, that's your song.
Da 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 da. We should come
Okay.
up with a song. You should start
I
singing.
need a song.
Marlene's Minute.
Okay. All right. So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to test some theories.
Or two.
Do you like my hair?
Your hair is something else today.
Isn't it something? It's kind of.
I like it, but I would not recommend it on a daily occurrence.
Well,
you kind of look like a 50s lady who was all pushed up.
But the
and-
back? Look at the back.
Yeah, it's very flat.
It's very flat. Well, because I'm testing a theory. Here's my theory. Is bigger always better?
You know, we might have to change our segments to Marlene's Inappropriate Minute.
Just asking. Is bigger always better? Now, for the hair, just...
Richard Dean Anderson, what do you think?
Is bigger always better? He's the biggest guy I know, So that's good.
Jesus is pretty big.
Okay, so is bigger always better? In thing with my hair, have you ever watched Babylon 5?
Yes.
Yes. Do you recognize my hair?
No.
Oh man.
I've only watched it a couple times.
Oh,
it was a spin-off of something.
Well, it's a
Star
really good
Trek.
show.
It
And
was
then,
a
you
spin-off of Star
mentioned
Trek.
Melissa Sue Anderson. Well, Laura Gilbert, her husband was Babylon 5 commander. Anyway, they have a creature on there called the Centauri.
You mean Jonathan Frakes?
No.
Okay, because Jonathan Frakes was the Star Trek.
No, this is Babylon 5 too.
That was
Bruce Boxlight.
Oh, I know who Bruce is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So part of the creatures on that show were Centauri, and the Centauri men have this hair that just come up like this, and the Centauri women are bald. I don't do bald.
Okay. You could. You've done this.
I don't do flat and smooth. I don't do flat and smooth. So I don't.
But
do
your husband's flat and smooth. Your husband's bald.
But I don't do flat and smooth, and I don't do short and stubby. Because short and stubby
Now
just
you get
doesn't.
personal.
Short and stubby does not please me. So I felt that I want to do full and fluffy. So I'm a Centauri here,
Okay.
but I kept this because I can't do flat and smooth.
Okay. Got it.
So that's it.
Got it.
I just wanted to let you know. So my question is, is bigger always better? They say big hair is best.
It's not the size of the ship.
I don't think so today.
Yeah.
I had trouble driving here because I was hoping nobody would see me because it's not quite Halloween yet. Hey, I could use this for Halloween.
You could.
But you know what?
Just put on some white makeup. You could be that lady from the Addams Family.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm sure there's some people around that have hair just like this and walk around. Oh well. There you go.
Case
there you
in
go.
point.
So back to my theme: is bigger always better? I've been doing Bill for a while.
Bill. Who's Bill?
Bill.
You've been doing Bill.
I have. I've been doing Bill for a while, and the problem with
Does
Bill
your husband
is,
know?
yeah, he knows. He helps me. And the problem with Bill is he doesn't fit. So I needed a new one. So I've got my Bill. Oops. See, I'm so discombobulated here. I can't even get it up to the camera. There we go.
There we go.
Bill. See, those are Bill. And you know what? I've been doing Bill for so long that he's a little stretched out and it doesn't quite fit anymore. So now it's a bummer.
Oh.
And these are much better. These are tighter. These have a lot more elasticity in them. And you know what? This little thing right here. This is supposed to move that tooth down. Remember, we're still working on my teeth, you know.
Teeth.
So I gotta move that down. So
that's what we're talking about.
So no more Bill. But you know, it made me think about. Yeah, it made me think about.
Bummer's smaller than Bill.
Bummer. It's smaller and tighter. It made me think about names. And you know what? I'm sorry, but whatever marketing genius this was, why did we name elastics Bill? Mm-hmm. And then the one right after they had to go to was Bummer.
That's not very positive.
Bill was a bummer.
Yeah, you would think it would be a little more uplifting.
It's just bizarre.
Like Bill and Yahoo.
Yeah, I can't even think why. So anyway, I've used Bill for a long time. He's over and done with, and now it's like, because you can't say she. What do you call it? It? You see, so I have to call it he. It's Bill. It's named. Now I'm on to Bummer.
So much glad you clarified that for me.
Yeah, so that's it.
Is that your inappropriate moment?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, very good. That was pretty inappropriate.
You know, bigger isn't always better.
Yeah, that's
even
true.
with these.
We were talking about, so I want to talk about this thing that I thought was very ironic, was that, so the Melissa Sue Gilbert, right? What was the sister's name in Little House on the Prairie? Laura
Ingalls.
Right.
Yeah.
What was her name?
I had it.
Laura Ingalls.
No, Gilbert is her name. Melissa Sue Anderson is the other blind one.
So Melissa Gilbert.
Yeah.
So Melissa Gilbert's married to Jonathan Frakes.
No,
Melissa Gilbert
is married to Bruce Boxleitner.
No, that's Melissa Anderson. You just said.
No,
the blind girl.
No, the blind girl. I don't know who she's married to. But Laura on Little House on the Prairie is married to Bruce.
No, sorry, she's married to Jonathan Frakes.
She's married to Bruce.
We'll have to get back to you on this, but you're wrong. Because he is the commander on Star Trek. He's number one.
Bruce Boxleitner is the commander on Babylon 5.
That's why I thought this was so ironic.
Wow.
But apparently...
But he's married to Laura.
No.
Laura is Melissa Gilbert.
He's married to... Yeah, I don't know who he's married to, but Laura is married to Jonathan Frakes.
Did she divorce
To
Bruce?
be continued.
Did she divorce Bruce?
They've been married forever. I don't think so.
I thought she was married to Bruce forever.
I don't know. Okay. We're going to find out, though. Stay tuned. Now it's time for Stacy's Inappropriate Moment. Or 3. What? What happened to 2?
Oh.
I don't know. It was in the other one. Okay, so last week we talked about duct tape.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm building a toolkit.
Oh my.
Here. Right. And today I'm talking about WD-40.
Oh, that's
this should be
good.
in every toolkit. And I just wanted, this one's missing its top, but it always comes with this little, it always comes with this little thing that fits in right here. And then we have little ones. This is the personal kind that you need to keep in your purse for personal
use. Oh, yes. That's cute.
So we are going to, here, I want you to hold this up. Okay. Don't block Jesus.
Oop.
Turn it this way. Okay. So these are some things you don't know about WD-40.
Okay.
Now, there was a saying, like, you always had duct tape and WD-40. Anything that needs to be stuck, you use duct tape. Anything that needs to be unstuck, you use WD-40.
Okay.
All you need in your toolkit.
Yeah,
really.
that makes sense.
But here's some things you didn't know about WD-40, which is why we love it so much. Protects silver from tarnishing. Cleans and lubricates guitar strings. Gets oil spots off concrete. Keeps flies off cows. What?
I didn't
How'd they
know
figure
that.
out? Wonder if it keeps flies off chickens. Restores and cleans chalkboards. Removes lipstick stains.
Ooh, I need
Every
that.
man should know that. Although your wife will probably wonder about the big grease stain on your collar. Won't be any lipstick, just grease.
Just grease.
Untangles jewelry chains. What?
That's good.
Removes stains from stainless steel sinks. Removes tomato stains from clothing.
That's
Keeps
good.
glass shower doors free of water spots, which will probably also work on your
That's
windshield.
Oh, I need that.
Yeah, keeps scissors working smoothly. Lubricates tracks and sticking windows and makes them easier to open. Lubricates fan belts on washers and dryers to
It's
run
a good
smoother.
lubricator.
Very good lubricator. Removes splattered grease on stoves. Keeps bathroom mirror from fogging. Keeps pigeons off balcony. They hate the smell.
Oh, I
Or you
have
could spray
pigeons,
them. You don't have a balcony.
but no.
Removes all traces of duct tape.
Oh, it is duct tape's best
Yep.
pal.
Lubricates and stops squeaking in fans. Keeps rust from forming on saw blades and other tools. Lubricates prosthetic limbs.
Oh, that's a good
Spray on
use.
fishing lures to attract fish.
Attract fish?
Penetrates.
Oh, what does it penetrate?
Stuck bolts, lug nuts and hose ends.
Things that are stuck.
Cleans bugs from grills and bumpers. Gives floors the just wax sheen without being slippery.
Hey! If we were playing the $20,000 pyramid, these would be great clues.
They would be.
Penetrate.
Protects the Statue of Liberty from the elements. Camouflages scratches in ceramic and marble. Official multi-purpose problem solver of NASCAR. Now,
Wow.
we're going to put that list up on Facebook later.
That's
As soon as our
awesome.
Facebook person gets hired and takes care of all that for us. But I was wondering, what is not on there? What's missing from that? You know? What can you use WD-40 for that it just wasn't listed? Or that may be inappropriate?
I don't know.
What are inappropriate ways for WD-40? You know what? I thought about this for like 2 weeks because I was going to talk about this last week and we didn't get to talk about it. And I only came up with one thing.
What's that?
Personal lubricant. How would it work? Why isn't it on there? It lubricates so many things so well, and it penetrates so well. How would this work as a personal lubricant? Marlene, I'm gonna send this home with you, and next week I want to report on how that works.
Okay. Oh, it's little.
It's fit in your purse.
Oh, it's just right.
So I expect a full report
Okay.
next week.
Okay.
I
So, it's so hard to look at the camera when I can see him right there.
know.
Sorry.
You're beautiful.
But I love you people out there.
Um,
I need to use this?
yeah, yeah, and get back to me.
Okay.
And give me some maybe. There's
Personal
other
use.
uses.
Okay.
Maybe there's other inappropriate uses that you can find with WD-40.
Okay. I'll
And
do
let
my
me know
homework.
how that works.
Okay. I'll do that.
And other than that, I think that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Is that all you got?
Can I put this little thing down now?
All right. Well, we're gonna say cheers,
All right.
and we want to thank our special guests, Jesus and Richard Dean Anderson. Thank you, and we'll see you next time, guys.
See you next time.